Is it on? Okay, it's on. Greetings and salutations. My name is Eric Padraig. I am the project manager of Haphazard Projects, and I have no clue how to work all this fandangled technology that is getting me to record this and put in front of your wonderful viewing eyes. So, first of all, thank you for putting up with me. Second of all, since I am the project manager of a game design company, I should explain a few things. So the first thing I need to explain is we've been working on a game for several years, and for reasons that I don't want to get into right now, it's just on the sidelines now. There's nothing I can do with it, but it will be finished at a later date. It's too big. It's just too big. Uh, so anyway, but the one we're working on now is just right. It's just right. This one's called the Aethyrblood Chronicles, and in this, you not only create your own character with superpowers, but you create the supernatural or cosmic horror entity that gifted your character with their powers. So your character creation is informed by the creation of this Agnati, or the cosmic horror entity. Um, and that's how you formalize your character concept and work with building it with the superpowers and how often you can use your powers, so on and so forth. I'm not going to get bogged down with a bunch of technology. Bleh. I'm not going to get bogged down with a bunch of terminology. It's not important right now. What is important is what we're trying to do here. So the big thing is we're trying to gather up money to continue doing the artwork because paying it out of pocket sucks. So continue to work on this glorious artwork that we're getting in, to hopefully improve the audio and visual qualities of the materials that we will be presenting to you, the viewer, as a show of these are the things that we're working on. I want to showcase videos where I talk about things that we've been working on, illustrations of new characters, so on and so forth, and that sort of thing. There's a whole bunch of crazy stuff that we're talking about trying to do if we can get up enough money. But the big thing is the game itself. Aethyrblood Chronicles is set to be produced in 3 volumes. And for this, I have a list. Volume 1, character creation and about 20 years of living history to explore within, to delve into relationships with the NPCs that we've created, the action beats that we've created, or to completely ignore because hey, it's your game and you're going to do what you want to do with this game. We're just giving people an idea of how we would run this game. Okay? That's it. That's all that's in volume 1. Bare, simple bones. And it's going to be at a great price that is to be determined, but it's only going to be 120 pages. A lot of that is going to be timeline stuff, character data, and also artwork. The rules themselves take up roughly 50 pages. So that's 70 pages of fluffy goodness, to help you run your game. Volume 2, we're going to give you a couple, maybe a century or so of more living history fleshed out from everything that we're presenting in Volume 1. We're going to bring in alien races. We're going to bring in mutations, cybernetics, arcane magics, and additional types of psychic power, on top of what we are introducing in Volume 1. And it's going to be about 120 pages. Sweet, sweet price for that as well. But that is Volume 2. Volume 3, going to be a little bit bigger. We're shooting for about 200 pages, about 500 years of written living history. Also going to have some more alien races, mutations, cybernetics. We're also going to do interplanetary travel and interdimensional travel with Volume 3. So, 3 volumes. Then what we're planning on doing, if those projects go through the way we intend to see them through, then we're going to be doing the special edition. And the special edition is going to be everything that's in volumes 1, 2, and 3 on one big book. Also in this book, excuse me while I refer to the list, also within the book are going to be more alien races, more space stations, mystical artifacts, new mutations, new cybernetics, about 1,000 years of history total, put together from not only what is already there, but additional material that I have ready to go. It's going to cover channeling, which is a unique form of magic. It's going to have a special edition cover, and it's going to be a hardcover. Hardcover is the only way you're going to be able to get that 580-page bad boy. Okay. And then the director's edition, if we do well enough down the line. This is not a time-sensitive thing. This is something that just is the complete vision for what I see for all 3 volumes and the game. It's going to have all the special edition contents in it. The director's edition cover, which I really have some fantastic plans for that. A new section for art, really getting into the background of everything that we did to develop the game. A lot of articles and essays on how we see the game being run and how we think we can help you do that justice in our eyes. Of course, at the same time, you could ignore all this stuff like that. You don't need this director's edition book unless A, you want to read that kind of stuff, B, you're a completionist like me and you're going to buy it all anyway. So, there's that. We're looking at the Aethyrblood Chronicles Director's Edition shooting up to a massive 610 pages. Wow, people. That's awesome. So about 30 new pages of content is what we're looking at from the Special Edition to the Director's Edition, which also will be mandatory hardback. Any questions, comments, concerns, queries, anything like that whatsoever, shoot me a message. I don't care if you see this video on Reddit, Facebook, or Patreon that we're about to get started. I don't care. Shoot me a message, and I will be more than happy to not only answer those questions, but probably feature them in an FAQ if they turn up enough. Because, you know, what's a great new game without an FAQ? Nothing, I tell you. Absolutely nothing. And yeah, this is where I'm going to call out, kids. So again, my name is Eric Padraig, Haphazard Projects, and you know what? I can't say our usual tagline because that game is no longer being worked on. We have a new game, so new slogan. Be it as it is. It might be changed. Do good. Do bad. But do something. And we'll talk to you here soon. I promise. Take care, everybody. Have a glorious day. Until the next video.